Hello gamers and welcome to the map of Berlin. Now, Berlin in a Skoda, of course, is a bit hard and difficult to play because of the way that the map works. Mainly close range trades. Again, with a tank with no armor, you gotta be careful from really almost anything in the enemy team.
Maybe I can clip a heavy. Maybe not. It's too fast. I have a kindness. I tried the last shot because why not, man? Like, literally, why not?
After getting the bit of early damage, we don't want to sit there and get stuck in the middle of the map. After losing a little bit of HP, we don't really change anything, except for we want to retaliate onto the G-Sword.
We hope for some pens. We're losing the heavy side really hard.
We're losing the heavy side really hard, you can see it by the HP as well. My plan is to go on top of the bridge, which does get you some cheeky angles.
Amazing clip. We might be losing the south too. I was thinking about taking a B line, but it's probably very stupid. No, it's very stupid.
Obviously, when losing the heavy side but controlling the south still, we don't want to stay A-B line. It allows us to get focused out and isolated by the enemy team.
What's the play, boys? You think they're gonna push through? What's in the way? It's a pillar, okay. And the BZ went back. Wait, the Tina needs to pen the Skoda for 1.2. More, 1.4 even. Bro, I feel like I'm hitting like one shot per clip, dude.
Sadly, we're not getting the clips we need, only connecting one shell per clip. For a tank like the Skoda and the TVP, you want to be able to get those at least 2 or 3 out of 3s preferably.
Well, sniper tanking, but look at the map, bro. I mean, what can I do, man?
We want to get as much as we can. We see an isolated Karn, and that is potentially a target, but the E50 and a Y also kind of isolated. Either of the two will work for some damage.
E50 will die to Tiger.
With the reload of the Skoda, you don't want to go to a target that you know is going to die. The E50 is dead. I may as well already move on towards the ISU when I'm reloading.
I mean, I might just about do 4K though. No, I actually have 4K. I'll take it. I mean, it wasn't easy again though. That's for sure. That's my 268 shooting HE, bro.
Only 3 enemies left, and a decent amount of damage for us. This will be a relatively easy first mark. First mark secured, not the highest amounts of damage, but we did make some really good moves to help our team win. I think without us going AP line and then falling back from it, the team probably wouldn't have made it.
Oh, why'd he run in, dude? Oh my.
Welcome to Ruinberg. After having Berlin, Ruinberg is kind of the same story, but even worse. We have to be careful from almost anything in the enemy team, including the double ID. We have to be real careful about how we trade and where we trade.
Is nobody on the field? Just an observation.
We have a few options on Ruinberg. Sometimes we go to F2. In this match, I will decide to go 6 lane to potentially get a first clip on the tanks driving into the middle.
But I really don't understand the hype behind coffee, by the way, I'm sorry.
With my team pushed up in the city, I may try and force the issue myself. Where the EBR is a dangerous but a very rewarding play, if you can make it.
When it's like cool down? Oh my god. I'll just take one. To do 3.
As you can see, my allies are pushing us, and this just enables me to get clip after clip. I don't have to be too worried about getting focused out, but I do have to keep track of their HP and get the clips that I need before the city falls.
Classic to 60. At least he only
200 and... Wait, was that a manual fire extinguisher or...
just an extremely good fire crew.
With the city cleared, it is now time to go back and deal with the enemies that have decided to push this out.
I'm also been better.
With the second mark secured and only a few enemies left in the corner, it's finally time to push in and clear them out.
And it's basically like an automatic one.
Welcome to Redshire. We have reached the end of our destination. The final game on the Skoda T50. Now when we're looking at the MM, we can see a T-Way Tier 9 matchup. The only real dangers here is obviously something like the BZ, the Face, or the T95. Everything else I can kind of play against, but those are the ones that I really have to watch out for.
Exquisite voice, exquisite clip. Beautiful. Huge. Huge gaming, big damage. Everybody's happy. German on the Yak Tiger. Ah, we lost. Yeah?
Cheat. After getting spotted from the middle, I decide to turn my attention to the enemy heavies and move up to the Zeppelin.
No! No! No!
After narrowly escaping the jaws of a BZ, who could very quickly turn my tank to dust, it is time to let our heavies get involved. With the BZ finally dead, I can now safely move up into a different position, since the current one doesn't provide any more targets.
What to do? What to do? Please juice or spot this group. Good boy.
Trading one from with a Scorpion definitely wasn't the most optimal, but now we can reload and then push in to finally secure the third mark of excellence with relative ease.
Ah! It's over. Good. Very nice. You know what's also over, guys? This bottle. The game threw one more curveball, dude. It threw one more curveball, yeah? One final curveball. Gotta respect the game for trying. It's just, I don't think the game realizes it's a bit late now. Okay. One final fuck you. Yeah, basically. That's one good way to describe it. One final fuck you from the game.
With the third mark achieved, my tank in absolute shambles, it's time to finally put an end to this match and the enemy team.
A good game to finish this on, though.
We are currently doing a subathon. If you want to extend my suffering by playing an extreme amount of World of Tanks every day and watch me sleep and potentially see my feet, then you can head over to twitch.tv/Dakillzor and use one of your Amazon Prime subs if you haven't already. Don't forget to check, because otherwise you're just making Jeff Bezos richer and we do not want that.